every day.
Do you guys who've been around a while feel the need to go to Brandon and say, we understand you're a freshman, we understand it's going to take a while, keep your head up?
Definitely, making sure that he's still his spirit's still up. Even if he makes a bad play call, it is what it is. Just go to the next one. We got to keep him up, keep the morale, and don't let him get down on himself. Just continue with the next play.
How has he done with that?
Great. He gets back up to the line. He's ready to go again. He hasn't been down at all. He's trying to be a team player and keep going just like everyone else.
Is it tough for you guys, though, the veterans, to sort of deal with those growing pains without getting frustrated?
It has its challenges sometimes, but at the same time, we have to remember, he's still young, he's still developing, and part of that developmental process is making those errors, and you got to try and fix them later on.
Do you see progress? Can you see that there is progress, and maybe a couple games from now things will be a little smoother than they are right now?
Definitely, just like his pocket presence, and sitting in the pocket, him relying on us to make those critical blocks, and he doesn't have to worry about those. He's being more relaxed in the pocket.
Zach, do you guys hear some of the outside criticism about the offensive line and about Coach Elliott?
No. We just stick to us. We're worried about us, not anybody else.
How do you think the line's played through these first 4 games?
And we have our challenges, and sometimes, it's just little mistakes that hurt us, and we have to try and fix those, and that's on us. We take full responsibility.
Against Kentucky, adding an extra man to the line kind of helped the offense. Did you guys feel that way when you went to a 6-man?
It did, but, it is what it is. We're all offensive line, so we're trying to do the best we can.
When you say little mistakes, what specifically are you referring to?
Just reads, sometimes it's reads, sometimes it's blocks. Making a tough left call to a tough right call. I had one of those this past game, and it was a critical thing, and it's my bad, and I take full responsibility for that.
That's a pre-snap thing, or that's a decision you have to make in the spur of the moment, like you got to decide whether you get this guy or this guy?
It's a little bit of both. It depends, linebackers walk up on the outside or something like that. We have to make those decisions on the fly.
It's kind of an unforgiving league where you guys are a little banged up. Receivers been kind of banged up, but yet this league nobody takes pity on you. You got to go play with what you got.
We got to go play every single day. Hurt or not, it doesn't matter. We're offensive line. We're in the trenches every single day. That's how we roll.
What kind of a challenge are you guys going to face with Texas A&M's front line?
The front line's good. I'm not going to say that they're bad. No, they're good. So, we just got to be dominant up front, and we got to do the right things, call the right plays, and make the best of it.
SEC East versus SEC West balance of power something that you guys are even aware of or think 1 second about?
No. We just try to dominate the game.
Specifically with Garrett, Miles Garrett, what are your impressions of him?
He's a football player. I'm a football player too. So, we go every day and try and get better.
Confidence-wise, can you pick yourselves up after Kentucky and come out against Texas A&M, or
yes.
you work? What makes you confident that's going to happen?
Just because we're football. We play this game for a living. This is our jobs, and everyone's trying to become the best that they can be. So each game we develop more and more, and that's our plan. No matter who we're facing, we're going to go out there with our heads high, and we're going to try and beat their ass.
Does it strike you as odd that Miles Garrett's a big poetry guy? He likes to write poetry.
I didn't know that.
Are you a poetry guy? No. It just doesn't seem. I just don't know many SEC defensive ends or defensive ends at all who do poetry. That seems like a weird.
I didn't even know that he did that.
Thanks, Zach.